You're tuned in to a Grown Folks production. In the mix. With the commish, Nate.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to OMFL Live Divisional Round matchup. Cowboys and D Wayne against the Cardinals and D Money. Two very good, elite, top 10 level talent here in the OMFL. Both of them multiple OMFL bowls under their belt. They're going at it right here to see who makes it to the NFC Championship game. Let me go ahead and bring this in real quick. We're getting ready for this one to kick off. Let me let him know that I am all good and ready. So this should be hopefully a fun one. And this will be a good game between these two guys. It's really going to come down to who turns the ball over the least. Because both of these teams will force you into some bad throws. But we've seen that D Wayne and the Cowboys have thrown a lot of interceptions leading into these playoffs, even through these playoffs. D Money, on the other hand, humbled our Panthers owner. He made a great run in this season, but got humbled against D Money in round one. So D Money is kind of riding the wave of momentum into this game. Dallas had to kind of fight and claw his way to a victory against the New York Giants. This should be a really good game. I'm hoping for the best here, so hopefully we'll have a fun one to be able to call. And let's go ahead and get over there and get into this. So both of these teams, great seasons, tops in their divisions, and just really, really good players. So let's see how this one goes. All right. NFC Divisional Round game, season number 97. I think I might have said 98 earlier, but it's 97. 98's coming up next. We'll see how the internet works. It did not work last night. If it doesn't work again, we'll take it down. I'll record it offline. I'll upload it. And this is the issue about living in a disaster zone right now. The internet kind of comes and goes, and lately it's been going more than being here and being steady. But we did a full reset earlier today. It seems like it's going to be a whole lot better, so we'll see. All right, Dallas is going to get this one first here. They're going to start at their own 25. This really is going to be pivotal that they just don't turn the ball over. I think the team who forces the most, this seems like a dumb thing to say, but in this game, it's so critical that the team that forces the most interceptions is going to just have such a lead on this game, because both of these offenses are going to be efficient, but these defenses are stellar defenses. So we'll have to see exactly how these guys play this one out. It could be a really good one. And like I said, D Wayne has been turning the ball over a lot this playoff, and so we'll have to see how he plays. We're watching this one from the Cardinals side, D Money side. Player stats is something I haven't seen before. I don't know why. Apologize for the cough. I'm fighting some bronchitis here. Colors are still a little off, so we're going to play with that as we kind of go through the day here. Prescott's going to hand it off to Elliott, and this is going to be key for this team. Stick to what you do well, because D-Money will make you pay. A gain of 4. It's going to set up 2nd and 6 from their own 29. Prescott in the pistol. Elliott behind him, back to pass. He's got some time, but it's running out. Prescott's going to take in this one and run. He's not going to get the first down, but he's going to pick up some nice yards there. That one could have been dangerous, though, because quarterbacks will fumble on you quick. It's going to set up a 3rd and 2 here. All right, I think I have this about where I want it. Third and 2 here for Dallas and Prescott. He's got 2 tight ends left and right of him. Back to pass. He's got time. He's going to hit off Bass coming off the right side there. Nice little out route. Caught D-Money in a blitz. And good thing he had that flip, because if he waits for the deeper out route, it's probably not going to be there. Dallas offensive line did a good job of going ahead and protecting that up. What's up, Lost? Good to see you, buddy. Lost, anybody else that's doing us a favor and watching this NFC Divisional Round game, do me a favor. Hit the like button. It helps us out a ton. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Grown Folks is a community of adult gamers where you can stop playing with randoms and kids and come enjoy a gaming atmosphere around a bunch of really cool people. Prescott in with Pollard in the back. This was going to go to Pollard. He's got a nice hole there. Spin. He's going to give him the first down. Gain of 12 there. They're only going to give him 11 up to the 50-yard line to set up 1st and 10 with 8:06 left to go in the opening quarter of this divisional round matchup between the Cowboys and the Cardinals. 2 elite-style players here. One of the many elite, right up there with the Jaguars, the Lions, the Vikings, right? These are some of our really good owners. Prescott back to pass. He's got time. Off to the right. That's a dangerous throw. It gets to Schultz, but that could have been ugly. He gets away with one. Schultz with a nice grab to get the ball down to the 35-yard line. That is super dangerous. Pinpoint accuracy, though. That ball, if it's off just a little bit, that's going to be bad. What's up, Denver? Good to see you, buddy. I would love to hear your predictions on this one. Predictions on our 2 championship games. It sounds like one of them is going to take place, the AFC tomorrow night, the NFC maybe Thursday night. 2 receivers to the left of Prescott, Elliott in the backfield. Handoff to Elliott. Nice play there from Baker. He really took a good angle. I think that's one of the more underrated aspects of D-Money's game is on defense, playing the safety. He will come down and shut you down quick on the run game, but he just takes great angles both in the run and the pass. Prescott in the shotgun, back to pass. He's got time. Oh, he wanted Elliott on the angle route, and Watt shut that down quick. Nice call there on the defensive side to set up a 3rd and 8. Good for D-Money, though. He didn't force it. Even though he had that out route, if he would have just taken a second look, he might have hit that out route. Watt getting off the line there, able to make a play. That Cardinals front line is very good, and I would expect a blitz here. 3 receivers, 2 to Prescott's left, Elliott in the backfield. Man in motion. The handoff's going to go to Elliott. He's got a hole. He's going to pick up the first down. He's going to get it down to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Gutsy call there for the Dallas Cowboys. Lost. The Press Pass Live is coming. I had to take it down last night because the internet, and so I was trying to do a combined video, but it will not let me combine them. So I'm going to upload them both parts here tonight, part 1 and part 2. Pollard going to take that to the right side. He might get in there. He's going to get it down to the 2.5-yard line. Nice cut there on the toss. He was able to get the blocking out to the right side, cut it right up there, and worked out really well for him. That's usually what the Cardinals do well, is they stretch you out. He usually takes very, very good angles on you. 2 receivers to the left, Elliott in the back. This one's going to go to Elliott. That one gets shut down pretty quick, but that very good Cardinals defensive line. This is going to be a tough one, Denver. What do you think about the AFC, though? Who do we have? We got the Jaguars and... Why am I drawing a blank? Who's playing the Jaguars? Is it you? Denver, is it you? Dakota, we miss you. We miss you. But we hope that baby's doing well. Family's doing well. You're going to get that whole baby thing figured out. You'll be back before you know it. Prescott with 2 tight ends. The passing lanes will be open if he chooses Elliott in the backfield. Back to pass. He is going for a pass. Got to get out quick. He hits pass for the quick touchdown. A lot of options there. The Cardinals were sending everybody. Not a lot of guys in the passing routes. That's going to be an easy touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. Kick is going to be up and good. And we got a 7-0 lead early on for the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, the Chargers, Colin. That is not what I meant to do. We're going to go back. That's what I meant to do. I apologize for the coughing and the cough drops and everything else. I'm battling some bronchitis or something going on over here, so it's a bit of a journey to get better here. So the Cardinals getting the ball for the first time in this game, down 7-0. Really impressive drive. Down on the running game, but he took some chances in the passing game. Murray, 2 tight ends. He's got Connor in the backfield. It's going to go to Connor. That one comes for a minimal gain of only 3. It looked like it was supposed to kind of go more to the outside, but he liked the inside, and Dallas did a great job of crashing down and shutting that one down quickly. Who do you think wins that one, Denver? Jaguars are hot right now. They're playing really good football. Murray, 2 receivers to the left and right, 1 tight end to his left. Back to pass. He's got time. He's going to come back to Hopkins. Hopkins with a grab, gets out of bounds to the 43, a gain of 15 and a first down. Hopkins, one of the more underrated, least talked about receivers in this league, but he is his younger version of what he used to have with Julio back in Atlanta when he was winning all those championships. He's got a fun team here. Murray, 2 tight ends. He's got Kirk to his right, Hopkins to his left, Edmonds in the backfield. Kirk in motion. It's going to go off to Edmonds. Edmonds with a nice run. A couple missed tackles there. Gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line. Cardinals, I'd say, over the last probably 4 to 5 seasons have quietly just been very dominant. But it's been the playoffs that have been his hiccup, and Dallas is trying to keep that streak going. Either way, one of these teams is going to play a very hot maniac in the Minnesota Vikings. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends in formation. He's got Connor in the backfield. Murray's going to hand it off to Connor, and that one's barely going to get the first. A nice gain of about 4 yards there. Set up 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Oh, you'll figure it out, Dakota. Everyone does. Denver, it's going to be a fun one to watch, but I think the Jaguars are red hot. And be a fun Super Bowl to watch the Jaguars and Vikings. Just some fresh blood on both sides. You know, look, Collins been there, the one that got away from him against D-Money. Green and Harris to the right of Murray. Edmonds in the backfield. It's going to go to Edmonds. Ooh, nice blocking there. Almost cuts it behind Kurt. And that's going to be a gain of 8. They're going to give him 8 and set up 2nd and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Cowboys, a great drive. Really done on the ground game. Pollard and Elliott getting it done. Big, massive holes. He did have the one pass, though, that was very close to being intercepted, but it wasn't. Puts them up to the early, but Murray is answering here with their run game of their own, being very efficient, getting themselves in 2nd and short, 3rd and short, and both of these teams are almost impossible to play defense against when they're getting that 2nd and short and that 3rd and short. All right, so set up 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. 2 minutes left to go. Opening quarter of this NFC Divisional Round game. Curtin Hopkins in tight. It's going to go to Edmonds. Edmonds is going to pick up about 3 or 4 there. They're going to give him 3 to get it down to the 30-yard line to set up. Oh, no, they're going to give him 2.5, I'm expecting. Going to set up 2nd and a short 8. The added element for both of these teams is that both of these quarterbacks can run. You would give that nod to Murray because of his speed, but both these guys can make you play if you play a lot of zone. Murray back to pass. You know, he's got a man. Isabella off to the left side. It's going to get down to about the 13-yard line. Set up 1st and 10 from their own 13. Nice little drag. I don't know what you would call it. It's not a corner. It's not a crosser. It's not a drag. It's kind of that semi-post, skinny post, I guess you could call that. And those, not even necessarily a skinny post. What's the name of that route? What would you call that route? Heck if I know. He's got Hopkins and Kirk to his right. Connor in the backfield. It's going to go to Connor. Oh, he gets shut down quickly by number 95. Is it Urban? I don't even know who that is. Is that an import? Is that somebody he bought over with him? Either way, the guy gets in the backfield, makes a great play, even while he's got the fullback all over him. He actually breaks through the guard, the fullback, and gets to the running back. Going to set up a 2nd and 11 here from their own 14-yard line. He's got Hopkins and Kirk to his right side again. Connor in the backfield. A lot of changing of the plays here. He's very questioning his plays. Parsons making the play. That's another area where D. Wayne really shines on defense, is if he can start to make plays in the backfield, he shuts down the run, makes you one-dimensional, and usually when he's that focused, he's playing really well even in zone. It's going to be the end of the first quarter, 7-0 lead for the Dallas Cowboys, but Cardinals are threatening here. They've got it inside the 15-yard line to set up a big 3rd and 10 from their own 13-yard line. I would expect to see some type of maybe cover 3 zone here from Dallas, try to force the Cardinals into a mistake. Oh, that's right. Bass is the import. Murray back to pass. He's got time. It's going to come over to Kirk, but the Dallas Cowboys shut that down really well. There's a cover 3 cloud, so I was right on the cover 3, just not the cover 3 I thought I'd expect. Parsons started to follow that seam route, and I think if the Cardinals and Murray could have been a little bit more patient, as soon as he breaks off with Parsons, maybe you can hit that seam route. Good route combination there. But the Dallas Cowboys, give it to them. They played really good defense to get that one covered up. All right, Dallas is going to start this one with their own 25, 9:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Dallas up early, 7-3 against the Cardinals. Effective offense, the first time that we've seen Prescott and the Dallas offense out here. Let's see if D. Wayne doesn't try to start taking some more chances in the passing game. I hope not. We're going to find out what happens here. Prescott back to pass. He's got Lamb off to the right side. Or left side, I should say. My apologies. He's going to get it down to the 45-yard line for a 1st and 10. Catches the Cardinals in kind of that tight zone. I have this formation. It's one of the few plays I run in this formation, but it can leave you susceptible if you give time to the quarterback. Coming out in 3 wide. Looks like we're going to have an all-out blitz here. Prescott's going to have to get this one out fast. He's got time. He's getting it away. It's going to be picked off by Thompson, though. Steps up and makes a play. Not a good throw from Prescott. Falling back. That's the thing you cannot do against this Arizona Cardinals. You can't do that against anyone, but Arizona will put that pressure on you. He will call that all-out blitz, that zero cover blitz. Everybody's got a man. You got to make a quick play. If you don't make the right throw, that seemed like the right read, but a bad throw from Prescott. First turnover of the game could loom large, though, as the Arizona Cardinals are now looking to make Dallas pay. Shotgun formation. He's got 4 receivers. Handoff to Edmonds. Shut down really quickly, though, by number 42. Coming up from that defensive backfield to make a play to set up a 2nd and 9 from their own 48-yard line. First turnover of the game there. Now the Cardinals are looking to get some points out of this one. Well, tight formation. We're seeing a lot of heavy sided formations here from both of these teams. Murray with the play action is going to float to the right. He's got a man. It's going to be caught by Hopkins. Nice play there to get it down to 23. It looked like Dallas and Parsons wanted to make the play. He wanted to float back, but he was playing his man defense. So good on D. Wayne sticking to that man defense, covering that running back coming out of the backfield. A lot of 2 tight end formations, a lot of receivers all to one side formations. Hopefully we'll see a little bit more mixing into these formations. That one shut down really well by Urban again. Somebody's got to tell me who this Urban kid is. He's making plays early. I've never even heard of him. Usually I'm on top of my NFL knowledge, but don't even know who this player is. He's making plays here for Dallas, doing a good job of keeping that run game in check for the Arizona Cardinals. You're going to see Dallas play a lot of Parsons. He might mix it up here and there. Look for this to be a cover 3, especially with him playing back like this. Probably going to get something quick here. Got the angle route if he wants it. He's going to go deep. Parsons trying to knock it away. He doesn't do it. It's caught by Hopkins. There's that cover 3 buzz. And that was going to be a touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. Really nice catch. Parsons was there to make the play. He misses the ball. Hopkins catches it. Touchdown, Arizona. All right, Dallas is coming back after turning the ball over. Again, they did such a great job running the ball. He comes out 2 throws back-to-back, gets caught in an all-out blitz, throws the pick there. And the Arizona Cardinals made him pay. Elliott off the right side. That gets shut down pretty quickly by number 9, Simmons, making a great play. Good to see you win. You've missed a heck of a first quarter. That's for sure. Dallas comes down, very efficient on their drive, puts up a quick 7. Arizona makes a deep drive. Dallas holds 7-3. Dallas, they come back on their second drive, throw a pick. Arizona turns it into 7 within 3 or 4 plays. And now Dallas is on their third drive of the game. He's got Lamb. Lamb has been such a great playmaker for this Dallas offense. Really, you see him making more of the big plays, even more than Cooper, but he's got a variety of weapons on this offense. Going to set up 1st and 10 from their 41, a little bit more pass heavy after a really good run heavy first drive. Let's see if he gets back to it. 2 receivers to his left, Elliott in the backfield. Elliott's going to get this, but Watt shutting it down. Watt has been a man to kind of handle for this offensive line early in this game. He had the sack of Prescott in that first drive. It ended up not hurting them, but you can see he's already making plays here in the run game. Anytime you have a really good stud defensive lineman, just jam him in the middle, let him go make plays, just frees you up on defense to do so much more. Win, let's make a deal. We talked. Let's make it happen. Let's pull the trigger. Another all-out blitz coming here for Arizona. Prescott back to pass. He's got time. Oh, he's got Elliott coming out of the backfield. Good play there. A nice little spin move. Henderson seemed to get lost. They were in man defense, and Henderson didn't follow his man across, kind of got lost in the shuffle there. Gives up a big play. Prescott gets it out just in time. Two receivers to the right, one receiver to the left. Elliott in the backfield. We got Bass in motion here. Play action. Prescott's got time. Nice pocket. He's going to hit Elliott again. Ooh, he's going to take a big shot from number 25, Collins. He holds on to the ball to set up a 2nd and 3 from their own 26-yard line. So I'm third deal down the street. Oof, that's tough. Saints have already posted their block. Good players, come make a deal. I got to let them go cheap. Prescott's going to give this one to Pollard. Nice read from the Cowboys. Stick to your game plan. Even when he tries to trick you, bringing all of everyone up into the box, trying to make you think he's blitzing on a 2nd and short, stick to the game plan. Good run there. Elliott's going to come off the left side. It's going to be shut down pretty quick, though. Going to set up a 2nd and 9 from their own 21-yard line. We've already seen the first turnover of the game in the second drive for Dallas. The Arizona Cardinals were able to make him pay for their first touchdown in their second drive. Short field sets up the game where we have it now. 3:54 left to go in the second quarter. 10-7 lead for the Arizona Cardinals. Ooh, tries to hit Cooper. Cooper misses the ball. That's back. It's a fumble to set up a 3rd and 11. Ross, let's talk, man. I don't know if I have any Crimson Tide players, but I will gladly make a deal. We can say that Mike Thomas was from Alabama. Prescott's going to come out 4 wide. He's got Elliott in the backfield right next to him. He's got Lamb in the slot to his left. Prescott back to pass. Looks like that one's going to get shut down. He's got running lane off to the left. He's going to get the first. He's going to get out of bounds before making a disaster of a play. It looks like he wanted that out route, that post out, I call it, angle route, corner route, whatever you're going to call it. That's what he wanted. It was shut down by D-Money. Prescott with 4 rushes already this game, so that's going to be something that now has to be managed. 2 tight ends, Elliott in the backfield, 1st and goal from the 3. It's going to go to Elliott. He's going to get it down to about the half-inch line. Nice run from Elliott. 2nd and goal from the 1. Last time we seen this scenario, Arizona sent everybody left wide open passes. Prescott made the quick read for their first touchdown. Let's see which direction the Cardinals go this time. Two receivers to the left and right, 2 tight ends, Elliott in the backfield. Making some changes. Prescott's back to pass. Oh, and it's going to be picked off by Collins. It was read by D-Money perfectly, and Collins is going to get the pick 6 here. Elliott is not going to be able to run him down. We see it again. Trying to lean on the pass play too much. He forced that one in there. It was read perfectly by D-Money. A great user play. And that is the 2nd interception now for Dallas. It gives free 14 points to the Arizona Cardinals. If you're going to beat Arizona, you got to play perfectly. That starts with the run game if you're Dallas. He's just went too hard on the pass game. That's going to put up the Arizona Cardinals 17-7. Dallas is in a weird place now. 2:21 left to go in the second quarter. You can't push it too hard. You cannot play angry. You're going to have to get down focused. Momentum is against you. You're on the road. Don't make a mistake and compound your pick six with another bad mistake. Prescott, 2 running backs to his left and right, 3 receivers. He's back to pass. He's going to try to hit Elliott. Knocked away again by Colin, who's playing great football. That ball just kind of floated. Colin almost had a play on their first drive of the game. He didn't make the play, but he's made the last 2 back-to-back in drives. Coming back out in 2 running backs in the backfield, 3 receivers. He's got Pollard, Elliott to his left, Pollard to his right. Prescott back to pass. There's nothing here. He's going to have to just throw this one away. Oh, no, he's coming back. He hits Lamb. He waited for that one to kind of develop. Lamb making a play here. Gets it down to the 24-yard line. Big play for Lamb. He runs the drag route. It's not there. Prescott buys time. Lamb comes back across. I haven't seen a play like that ever. That might be one of the few plays I've ever seen work out. It would have been so easy just to throw that one away. But give it to Dallas. Being patient there. It might be the play he needs to get right back into this one. Set up 1st and 10 in their own red zone from the 24-yard line. Shotgun formation. This one's going to go to Elliott. He's got a little lane there to the left side. It's going to give him about 4 or 5 there. They're going to give him 4. They're going to set up a 2nd and 6 from the 19. You're watching the NFC Divisional Round matchup between D-Wayne and D-Money, season 97. The OMFL playoffs. Thank you so much. Do me a favor, guys. Close the chat. Hit the like button. Open the chat back up. Come hang out. Those likes help us out a ton. Another 3-receiver formation as Prescott's trying to lead his team back into this one. Showing pressure from Arizona. Prescott back to pass. He's going to run this one again. He's going to get down to the 5-yard line, 6-yard line. So we've already seen 5 rushes now from Prescott. You're getting in that area where the quarterback runs are starting to either creep up over the percentage you've got to be at. It doesn't seem like a big thing early, but late in this game when you need that scramble, you're already over your percentage. You got to do something else here. Elliott's going to take this one right up the middle. It looked like he had a hole there to the right, but 97 Phillips does a great job of shutting that down. Going to set up 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. 1:08 left to go in the opening half. This divisional round matchup between the Cowboys and the Cardinals. You're watching the OMFL Season 97 playoffs. This one's going to be Pollard. Ooh, he takes a big hit and he fumbles the ball. Was he down? This is going to get reviewed. A massive hit coming off the side. I can't tell if he was down. I didn't have a good camera angle. He might have been down. This one might be coming right back for the Dallas Cowboys. We'll find out after both teams select their play. If not, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 4-yard line. They're letting this one go. They're saying it was a turnover. That's 3 turnovers for Dallas. 2 of them in the red zone, in close, about to score. That's tough. Yeah, it's got to be CPU. It's under 2 minutes, but they're saying it was a legit fumble. That's a tough play. Second and 7 from the 6-yard line. Dallas using one of their timeouts. He's going to try to hit Hopkins on a play here. No, he's going to hand that one off to Connor. 95 has been earning his money. I think that's Urban for the Dallas Cowboys defensive line. He's been earning his money today. 3 tackles on the day already in the first half. Dallas burning their second timeout to set up 3rd and 7 from their own 7-yard line. Again, it's been the story of turnovers. Dwayne and I talked before this game was over. He was giving himself no hope, and I said, just don't turn the ball over, and that's been the thing that has hurt Dallas the worst. He's got a wide-open Harris at the tight end with that crossing post route there. Going to set up 1st and 10 from the 51-yard line. That's crazy, Winovus. That guy has played outstanding football for the Dallas Cowboys today. Now, if you're Arizona, do you start pushing it? Do you take the chance? You're 6 for 6 passing the ball, been running the ball really well. You could put this game out of reach in the first half. This one's going to go to Edmonds. He's got a rushing lane. 28 comes up and makes a play. It's going to set up 2nd and 4 from their own 39-yard line. Only 1 timeout left to go in the first half here. Dallas is now just hoping, let's get out of this without giving up any more points. Dallas does give the ball. No, I think Arizona gets the ball to start the second half. So this could get ugly quickly. Murray back to pass. He's got Edmonds. He wants to go another direction. He's going to run with this one, though. He's got everybody in man defense. He's going to pick up a big gain there. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Now they're back into that points conversation. They can put up even more points. Even if all you get out of this situation is a field goal, it puts you up 20-7, plus you get the ball in the second half. That's tough if you're the Dallas Cowboys. No, Winovus is far, far from out of reach yet. We got 3 receivers to the left, Green to the right. Connor in the backfield with Murray. This one's going to go to Connor. Parsons coming up to make a play. Little gang tackle situation. Connor couldn't get out of that one. It looks like Arizona's going to go ahead and settle for the field goal here. Take a 20-7 lead into half. Get the ball back in the second half. Win, now you're just trolling. Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be on the side for D-Money. My bad. 49-yard attempt. Hold is down. The kick is up, and it's going to be good. That's going to send Arizona to halftime here. 20-7. We hope. We've seen crazy things happen, but hopefully Dallas just goes ahead and takes a knee on this one. Let's get into halftime. Recoup for the second half. I played D-Money a lot. This game is far from over. I've watched Big Hurt beat him. We've seen Trey beat him. I've seen teams beat him, and D-Money has the team, or Dwayne has the team to come back, but you can't pass the ball. Passing has to be set up by the run if you're going to play D-Money. Prescott coming out here to push this one. Play action, back to pass. He's got Cooper off the right side. Time's going to run out, though. 9 of 12 for 60 yards. I don't know if that was right, but 2 interceptions is going to get him. All right, it's going to bring us to the second half. This divisional round matchup between Dwayne and his Dallas Cowboys versus D-Money and the Arizona Cardinals. Isabella coming off the left side, breaking a couple of tackles, though. He's not going to get any further than the 25. They set up 1st and 10 for Arizona. Arizona coming out in a pro formation. Edmonds is going to get this one. Good thing Dallas is really covering up that left side, though. They all hustled to the ball pretty quickly there. A short completion to Chase Edmonds. He takes a big stick to the face there from, I already forgot the guy's name, but the guy that D. Wayne plays, middle linebacker all the time. You know his name. It's going to set up a 3rd and 5 here from their own 30-yard line. Had a work email come in that I had to read real quick. It's been about the turnovers. Pick 6 for Arizona. Another interception that set up a short touchdown. And that's really the story of the game here. Murray back to pass. He's got time. He's going to hit Isabella coming on the crossing route. Nice patience there for Murray. Looked like he wanted the running back coming out of the backfield. D. Wayne did a good job of covering that up. Isabella, in his speed, though, was able to get right off to the left side and get that comeback. I don't know what that is. Comeback route coming back across. Strong eye formation. Murray's going to give it to Connor. Connor hit by Parsons really hard again. Good thing these guys are holding on to the ball. Murray with 4 receivers, 2nd and 9. It's got Edmonds in the backfield, back to pass. Kind of losing some time there. Isabella, though, nice route right over the middle. Good throw from Murray, who's 9 for 9 for 143 yards, 1 touchdown. Murray playing really efficient football. That's what D-Money does. He just makes precise throws, good reads. He's able to kind of make the plays whenever he needs them. Got 3 receivers to the left, Edmonds in the back. It's going to go to Edmonds, but Dallas does a good job of swarming the ball carrier. It's going to set up for a short game. So 2nd and 8 from their own 32-yard line. A touchdown here does start to feel like this one's starting to balloon on you. Down 20. He's milking the clock. Not milking the clock like against the rules, but he's eating the clock up here. It's starting to become a factor. Murray's going to give it to Connor. Connor, a big hole right up the middle. Now Dallas is starting to go for the strip. Now it feels like it could give up a big play. You need to stick to the game plan here. You're going to make a comeback here. Connor with a big 1st down run. Arizona's ran the ball pretty well, but it's been their efficient pass game, and then just what they do well, turning you over on the other side of the ball. He's got Curtin Hopkins here to the left side in tight. This was going to go to Edmonds. He puts so much pressure on you with that style of play call. If you play in tight man, you can give up an out route, post out route, corner route. You give up a drag route. If you play zone, he could hit you with another drag route. He gets you with the run. Just a lot of pressure, a lot of options for Arizona coming out there. He's got Connor in the backfield, 2 receivers in tight. Connor's going to take this one. Ooh, nice little trip up. Could have been a big play, game-saving or touchdown-saving play right there to set up a 3rd and 2 from their own 7-yard line. Murray's going to give this one to Connor. Connor trying to get the first down. It's going to be close. I don't think he got there. It's going to set up 4th and 2. Now, what does D-Money do here? He's going to try to go for it. He is. Looks like the offense. Nope. He's going to go ahead and take his 3 points. If you're D. Wayne, that's a win for you. Holding the Arizona Cardinals after that good of a drive. You gave up the touchdown to end the first half. You gave up the field goal to end the first half. Look, giving up any points sucks at this point, but at least you're still in this thing. You still give your team a chance, but you got to come down, hit another big play, and get some 7 points on the board. He's going to go out of the back of the end zone. It's going to set 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys from their own 25. Now the issue's the clock. Clock is not your friend. Now you got to start putting the ball in the air, and that's never a great thing versus D-Money. Prescott with 2 men in tight, 2 tight ends, Elliott in the backfield. Back to pass. Yeah, he's got Cooper. Nice play there from Cooper. Breaking a tackle, getting a couple extra yards, and gets out of bounds, which is a plus. He's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Getting out of bounds was a big play there. Again, D-Money has seemed to do that. He's like bringing everybody in close. Most of the time, he's not sending everybody. He's just trying to trick you. I am seeing a lot more of that than I love. I'm seeing a lot of these like heavy formations on both sides of the ball a little bit more than I love, but these guys are trying to play for a championship opportunity here. Good play there. It looked like he was going to try to hit that skinny post route. Arizona had that one scouted and shut down pretty well. He does a good job of checking down to Elliott there. Gives him a gain of 9. You're watching the OMFL Season 97 Playoffs Divisional Round matchup between the Dallas Cowboys, Arizona Cardinals, 2 of our more decorated owners here, with both of them with multiple championships, multiple back-to-back championships, multiple championships over multiple years. So these are some of our more decorated owners having another matchup because they've been in the same division for quite some time, and they've had many, many battles here. 1st and 10 from their own 44. Prescott back to pass. He's got Lamb right in the middle there. It looked like Baker was pulled up a little bit, looking for maybe a comeback route. Kind of pulled him out of his zone a little bit, just enough to give Prescott an open window there. Dallas has done a pretty decent job protecting Prescott today. Prescott has not been on the ground a ton. I think Watt was really the only guy to get to him. They've ran the ball really well, but now running the ball is kind of out of the window. You're running out of time. You got to pass the ball. Prescott back to pass. He's got the fullback, Schultz, the tight end playing fullback, coming out of the backfield on an angle route. Nice gain of 9 here. Just keep being efficient. Keep gobbling up those yards. If you're Arizona, keep it in play. Just keep that clock running because that clock is your friend right now. Second and 1 from the 9, 2:11 left to go in the third quarter. Prescott's going to give it to Elliott. He's got a running lane. Number 7 coming down and cutting him down before he gets in the end zone. Set up 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. We've seen this 2 other times. Both times, or 3 other times, 2 of the 3 turned into interceptions. One of them a pick 6. You cannot turn it over if you're Dallas. I'm sorry, 1 interception, 1 fumble, but 2 turnovers. Deep inside the 3-yard line both times. Put Schultz in motion. This one's going to go to Elliott. He gets hit in the backfield, though. Williams not able to get back there quick enough. Big play there for Arizona. Jones getting back there and getting a big stop for a loss. Set up 2nd and goal from the 6. which I kind of have like a love-hate relationship. It does open up more options on offense, but it also opens up more options on defense. It'd be interesting to see how these teams attack each other here. We got Lamb in tight, Elliott in the backfield. Prescott back to pass. He's trying to squeeze it in there. The Bass, who had the ball, but ended up bumping and dropping it. Dangerous pass. It was precise, though. Bass just couldn't hold on to it. Set up a big 3rd and goal. As Winifus has pointed out, we need a touchdown here if you're Dallas. And Arizona's going to try to put the pressure on you to try to get a turnover right here. 3rd and goal from the 6. Prescott back to pass. Running out of options. He's going to get the pressure from the right side. Number 50, Smith, takes him down for the sack. He's going to set up 4th and goal from the 14. If you're Dallas, you just got to take the points here. We're getting the full kick momentum situation. Kick is going to be up. Oh, and it's off the upright. And Dallas comes out of this one with no points. 1st and 10 for Arizona at their own 21-yard line. And that is so deflating if you're Dallas. You get it down to the 3. You give up the play for a loss of 3. You throw the dangerous pass. You get the sack. And then the momentum is kicked in by then. A tough field goal. That one hurts. Man in motion for Murray. Back to pass. He's trying to hit Edmonds on this one. Edmonds gets shut down pretty quickly, though. Number 98 makes a great play there in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 4. It's up 2nd and 14 from their own 17-yard line. It's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter as we move into the 4th quarter. I never wonder. Tough division. Look, I played D-Money's the Atlanta Falcons for a long time. But D-Money will force you to become a better player. He really will. Three receivers to Murray's left, Edmonds in the backfield. Back to pass. No pressure from Dallas. He's going to hit Hopkins off to the right side for a gain of about 6. Yep, they're going to give him 6 and set up 3rd and 8. Dallas was trying to send some pressure. Arizona did a really great job of blocking that up. Plus, you got the speed of your quarterback of Arizona, Murray, and so you're kind of able to buy yourself a little bit more time there. Three receivers, two receivers, one tight end to the left, Kurt to the right. Murray back to pass. That one's going to go to Green. He's going to hold on to that one. Murray is 12 for 12 for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. Extremely efficient, just making the right reads and making the plays that they need to make. Makes it really tough when you have to play such a perfect game and you're playing against a guy that can go 12 for 12, 16 for 16, that type of thing. Edmonds off the left side, shut down quickly, though, there by Smith. That one's going to be a loss of 2 to set up 2nd and 12. We haven't heard a lot from Smith today. He's been pretty quiet. His first really impactful play all day. Yeah, I think a lot of people feel defeated before you ever play D-Money. I know I did. And he definitely does some things that I'd like to see done a little bit differently. You know, multiple zone calls in a row in defense. Mini plays, not above anything breaking FPR, but just more than I like to see of 8 in the box and everybody coming up. I've seen a lot this game of a lot of like heavy formations of receivers stacked to one side or the other. I'd like to see that mixed up a little bit more, but he's just so smart and efficient, and he puts you in pressure situations to make a mistake. Murray's just going to run this one. That's the thing about this team. If you play zone, you better have a spy somewhere on him, because if not, he's just gonna run with it. Going to set up a 2nd and 7:17 left to go in the fourth quarter. This one feels over, and looks like we're going to get Arizona against Maniac, or D-Money against Maniac, Arizona against the Vikings. Vikings are playing extremely hot football right now. They're going to have to go on the road 3 times in a row, and you're playing a team that just puts pressure on you in every aspect of the football game. Does Maniac have it in him? Does he have another wild card that he can pull out here? Because he's going to have to play a near-perfect game. He showed against Trey that he can do that. And Trey's one of the upper elite players here, and Maniac shows that when he's focused, when he puts a game plan together and really sticks to that, he plays good football. And right now his quarterback's playing, Massey's just playing some of the best football we've ever seen here. But he's going to have to play near perfect against Arizona. Murray back to pass on 3rd and 9. Parsons needed to be back further there. He was not back far enough. He kind of played the shallow rat. Rat and Hapkins. What am I doing with my life? Hopkins able to get behind the defense, pick up the first down for Arizona. Yeah, Smash, I don't get why anyone deals with D-Money, period. And I know the argument is, well, guys are doing what's best for their team, and D-Money's going to win anyway. Whatever. I don't know why you would give ammo to this guy, because he's got a young team. He's going to have lots of cap. He doesn't have a ton of players that are like shockingly great. He's going to be one of those teams that just can compete year in and year out. And he's doing it with a pretty average roster overall. Ooh, Dallas sending some heat right up the middle there. Neal getting back there. Back-to-back blitzes. But if you're Dallas, you're just doing whatever you can now. Well, we will find out soon enough, because we may see both of those teams in OMFL Bowl number 97. I'm still having hopes Maniac can pull it out. Murray's going to hand this one off to Edmonds. Let's set up a punting formation here. They're going to go for a long field goal. A 58-yarder. Hold us down. The kick is up, and it's going to be good. He buried that one into the wind. Arizona puts this one away with a field goal, 26-7. It was the story of turnovers. Dallas had their first turnover inside their own 35-yard line, set up a short field for Arizona to take the early 10-7 lead. Comes right back, has a fumble inside the 4-yard line that leads to another Arizona long drive and touchdown. Then he throws a pick 6 inside the 2-yard line right before halftime. Just a tough way to let the game kind of get away from you. And now Arizona's just got all the momentum. You know, they're going to get all the plays now. Big sack of Prescott there to set up 2nd and 20. Here's the thing about Brady so far is he had the first round bye. The second round he had the computer. Nice play to Lamb. Good throw from Prescott. So he hasn't. There's going to be rust to knock off against this game against Colin. And who knows? Maybe we see Colin in Arizona. Colin had D-Money on the ropes until a late turnover led to D-Money winning the first Super Bowl of Madden 20, I think that was. It's been a little bit now. Maybe we see Maniac and Brady. I don't know. There's a lot in the air. To be fun to see how this one plays out. I'm not going to give him the catch. Bass trying to get 2 feet down, wasn't able to. I don't think anybody was calling for a Jaguars-Vikings Super Bowl, though. So I have hopes that that's what we see, but it's going to take those teams playing really well. Prescott's going to have to run with this one. He's got it up to the 40, the 35, 34-yard line, gets out of bounds. I think the game against D-Money and Maniac will be interesting from the point of view is they have a little bit of history together. Again, I think Maniac is playing the hottest football right now, though with this victory, very handedly, D-Money is right there as well. Yeah, you got to get rid of it sooner. That's all the way back to the 48-yard line. That's tough. Loss of 14 there. It's going to hit Gallup coming off the right side, get up to the 41-yard line. Colin is going to definitely challenge Brady, but Brady is like the Vikings. He's playing red-hot football. Is there some rust, though, as he hasn't played a real human in several weeks? At least in a game that mattered is what I mean. I mean, he only had the one CPU game, but he had the bye week late in the season. He's not really playing for much, and so, you know, this is a game that's going to matter. Man, Jones just coming off that right side, making Prescott's life hell here. I'm pulling for fresh blood. I'd love to see Colin in there as well. It will be depressing to call another D-Money Super Bowl for me personally, which is why I tend to believe he wins the first one to prove his point to himself, and then he kind of takes the rest of that Madden off and gives everybody a bit of a break. He may do that again to us because I'm pretty sure that's what he did last Madden. Prescott back to pass. Oh, looks like he wanted to run, then he didn't want to run. He's got Lamb. They're going to give him the touchdown. Good throw from Prescott. A little fake run, come back, get the touchdown. Oh, this is brutal. It's going to make it 14-26, so it feels a little bit better if you're the Dallas Cowboys, but this one got away from him in the second quarter. That's where this game really took a switch. If you're the Jaguars, if you're Colin, if you're the AFC, you're probably pulling for D-Money. Colin, I would guess, I don't put words in his mouth, but Colin probably feels like he owes D-Money one. He let that one get away from him back in Madden 20. And Brady is just trying to put skins on the wall. I think wants to prove to himself and to the league that he deserves to be in that upper echelon conversation of guys in the OMFL. And he wants to play the best. Brady doesn't really back down from that. So that's it. We're coming to the end of this divisional round matchup. The Arizona Cardinals are going to move on to play at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are going to come in red hot. 2 big victories over probably the best team we've seen this season and the Detroit Lions. It kind of was the Detroit Lions kryptonite. Do we see that again? Or do we see, something a little bit different? I don't know. There's a lot of feelings in this one. I'll love to call them if I can. If not, I will be back for OMFL Bowl season 97, whenever that happens. Lots of stuff going on, so make sure that you keep up. Do me a favor, close the chat. Hit the like button. I need you guys to like the videos. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Grown folks, it's a community of adult gamers to get away from playing with randoms and kids and come play a game with a bunch of really cool people doing the hobby that you already enjoy. And keep coming back as we work through the season 97 playoffs here in the OMFL. Until the next time I get to see you, God bless. Love somebody this week. Let them know what they mean to you. Till then, we'll see you. Maybe. A minute.
Smash that like and subscribe.